Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss the different examples of the 4 cases which I have already given you in the previous video. So starting with the case 1, when you have only word root and primary suffix. So primary suffix, I told you, it is actually bond. So bond may be a single bond, that will come under type 1. Bond may be double bond present in the molecule somewhere. Bond may be triple bond present in the molecule somewhere. And the fourth and the last type of the same situation may be double and triple bond present together. So this case has been divided into 4 types. So the first being when only single bond, that is primary suffix, is in the form of only single bond present in the molecule. So talking about this molecule, I have already told you the very first rule is to count the number of total carbons present in the straight chain. So we can see that this is already a straight long chain, and this contains total number of 4 carbons. So the word root for this molecule would be but, because we know the word root represents the number of carbon atoms. We can see everywhere single bond is there, so primary suffix for single bond used is ane. So this molecule is called as butane, right? Now talking about this molecule. In this molecule, in the straight chain, total number of carbons present are 5. So the word root for the molecule would be pent. And as everywhere single bond is there, and I have told you primary suffix when is in the form of single bond, then ane would be used in the name. I hope this is clear. This is very easy one which we have already discussed. Now if primary suffix is present in the form of double bond, then we would be using the name part as ene in the form of primary suffix. So here we can see in these 2 carbons, in between these 2 carbons, double bond is present. So firstly we will have to do the same thing, count the number of carbons in the straight chain are 4. So the word root is but. Again, if we compare these molecules, the only difference in them is the occurrence of double bond in this here, because when we compare, we can see here it was a single bond, so we have written ane, but as we can see here double bond is there, so the prefix or the primary suffix word used would be the ene. So I would be writing butene. But the next question comes as what is the position of the double bond? So we have to find out the position of double bond, and that is represented by numbers. So if I number the chain this way, then I can see this double bond from this numbering is coming in between 3rd and 4th carbon. But if I number from this side, then we can see the double bond is occurring in between the 1st and 2nd carbon. So we will have to understand this thing very clearly. The side of numbering which gives them lower number is taken as correct, whereas this will be wrong. Why this is wrong? Because this is giving the minimum number to the double bond as 3, whereas from here we are getting the minimum number as 1. So the name of this molecule would be but1ene, and normally also we can write it as butene, because if we are not writing any number, it's 1st carbon only, right? Now talking about this molecule, if we see the position of this double bond, I have shifted in between these 2 carbons. So again this molecule is having 4 carbons in the straight chain according to the first rule to select the longest chain. So word root again is but. Then if we talk about the position of double bond, let's do the numbering. If I number from this side, the position of double bond is in between 2nd and 3rd carbon. So basically this double bond can be said to as belonging to the 2nd carbon. But if we number from this side, we can again see the positions are not changing. From both the sides positions are coming in between 2nd and 3rd. So for this kind of situation, both numberings are considered as right. Okay, so the name for this molecule would be but2ene. But represents the number of carbon atoms, that is your word root part. Ene represents the primary suffix, which is double bond over here, and this 2 represents the position of the double bond, which is actually belonging to the 2nd carbon, right? Now type 3, if in the molecule a triple bond is present. If a triple bond is present, then the same conditions and the same rules we need to follow, only the primary suffix part would be represented by ine. right? So again we will be counting the number of carbon atoms, and if we are getting total number of carbons as 4, so the word root would be but only. Triple bond according to this numbering is coming on the third carbon. It is actually in between third and fourth, but out of the two numbers, the lowest one is said to be having, or said to as that actually that carbon is bearing that multiple bond. If we number from this side, then we can see that the position is coming to as the first carbon. So as I already told you that your multiple bond should get the lower number, so the lower numbering is correct and the upper one will be taken as wrong. So we are not going to follow that. The name of this molecule would be but1-ine or simply butene. As already explained, if the multiple bond is belonging to the first carbon, then it's not necessary always that you write the number, right? If we talk about this molecule in the straight chain, we have 5 carbons, so the word root would be pent. And if we number like this, from the upper numbering, carbon is getting second number, but if I'll go and number from that side, I'll be getting 4 as the 4 number here and 3 here. So basically the triple bond would be set to as belonging to the third carbon. So 3 would be greater than 2. So basically the upper numbering only will be taken as correct, and the name of this molecule is said to be pent-2-ine. Right, now talking about the third case. In sequence, type 4 is primary suffix is present and double and triple bond together are present. Then what has to be done? So therein only one difference will come, that you should understand that the double bond should get priority over triple bond. It means you will have to very firstly follow the first rule and select the longest chain. So this is already a longest continuous chain which is having 6 carbons. So the word root would be hex, because hex is for 6 carbon atoms as the word root. Now you need to very well see that in this molecule at 2 places double bond is there and at 1 place triple bond is there. So how to number it? If I number it like this, 1, 2, 3, 4th carbon, 5th and 6th, then if I start from here, we have to compare both the numberings properly. From the upper numbering, your double bond is getting the positions as lower positions as 5th position and 4th position, and from the lower numbering, the numbers you are getting as 1st carbon and the 3rd carbon. So we can see from the lower numbering the double bond is getting less number, whereas from the upper numbering you were getting the lowest numbering as 6th and 4th numbering. So that is wrong actually, because you have to number from the side from where they are getting lower numbering. Now if you are wondering why we are not taking the numbering from this side, because triple bond is getting 1 number from this numbering, because I have already told when both the bonds are together present, it means double bond is also there in the molecule and triple bond is also there in the molecule, then the rule says the double bond should get minimum number. It means priority over the triple bond. So we have understood that the double bond is getting the positions as 1 and 3 and your triple bond is getting the position as 5th. So this is the correct numbering and this is the wrong one. So the correct name of this molecule is hex 1,3-diene. Why diene? Because at first and third both carbons 2 times double bond is present. So that is why hex 1,3-diene, and at 5th carbon your triple bond is present. So 5-ine. One more thing you might be looking here, that whenever I am writing I am putting a dash. So if you have to write a number and an alphabet, then you have to put a dash like this. So basically this is the correct name of this molecule, hex 1,3-diene, because 2 double bonds at 2 positions are there, and 5-ine. Moving ahead with case 2, in addition to word root and primary suffix, this part we had already discussed in case 1, and now in addition to this prefix is introduced. So once we will start discussing, then you will come to know what actually is prefix and how and which part is treated as prefix. So talking about type 1, when in relation to word root and primary suffix prefix is also available, then how the nomenclature is done? Again we need to select the longest carbon chain, right? See, for selection of longest carbon chain there are two situations. Our longest carbon continuous chain can be this, or can be this, or can be this one also, right? But we can see in this molecule we can make 3 such chains, but they 3 all are containing the same 3 number of carbons. So let me take the straight one only, right? So the straight chain is containing how many carbons? Prop would be the word root for those 3 carbons, right? And then talking about primary suffix, as everywhere single bond is there, so I am going to directly write in. But as we have seen that in our straight chain this methyl group did not accommodate, it is not coming in that. So when this kind of group is left outside the chain, then it is treated as prefix. And we know very well, we have studied in alkyl group, that when CH3 is present it is called as methyl, right? So this prefix is actually methyl group, and now we have to tell where this methyl is located. So again the numbering would be done. From both the sides you can see that this is coming on the second carbon, so either of the numbering can be taken. So the name of this molecule would be 2-methyl propane. If you are wondering why we have to write this 2, then basically the reason and the answer for this question is, if supposingly this molecule is hidden and you have to tell, only the name is given, right? And in this 2 is not written. So your mind will ask you the question where to add methyl. So until and unless 2 is not given, you cannot decide by your own where the methyl is. So basically this number denotes the position where the methyl has to be added. Then talking about this molecule, the word root would be but, because in the second chain, the straight chain, only 4 carbons are coming. If we talk about the position of this, then what is happening? From this side this is on the 3rd carbon, from this side this is on the 2nd carbon. So again 2-methyl butane, as everywhere single bond is there, that is why ane. So again I am telling, this is the word root part, this is the primary suffix as the single bond everywhere, and this part is the prefix, right? So the IUPAC name of the molecule here has 3 parts: word root, primary suffix as the single bond, and prefix as methyl at the 2nd carbon. Then talking about this molecule, again if we want to select a straight chain, we have 2 options. This is one option and this is the second. But in both the chains you can see only 3 carbons are coming, so either of the 2 is correct, as you wish. So I am going to consider this orange selection as my selection. So the word root for this would be prop, everywhere single bond, so ane, right? Now we need to tell about these prefix, which are 2 methyl groups, one from top side, one from the lower side. So we can see that from both sides of numbering this is getting the position as the 2nd carbon only. So the name for this molecule would be 2,2-dimethyl propane. Why I have written 2 times? Because methyl is, both the methyl groups are present on the 2nd carbon only, and dimethyl because methyl is 2 times. Understand? So these 2 numbers are representing the position of methyl group on carbon, to which carbon they are attached, and di, by saying this we mean to speak that methyl itself is 2 times, right? Now moving with type 2. If prefix is there, word root is there, but primary suffix is multiple bonds. So some changes would appear from here because you are having prefix and you are having multiple bond coming in. So if this is the case that you have a prefix and somewhere in the molecule multiple bonding is coming, then this is something which has to be given priority over the prefix. What is the meaning of giving priority? Let me explain. See, we can see from this molecule from both the sides double bond is appearing, right? So if I number from this side, then your position for double bond is coming as first and third carbon, right? But if I count from this side, then your double bond is again occurring at the first and third carbon only, so any of the numbering can be taken. If these were the positions of double bond, first carbon and third carbon, now talk about the positions of methyl group. Methyl group is coming on second and third carbon, from that side also, from this side also. So basically, as such, no deviations we are getting. Our proper numbering is coming only as 1, 3 and 2, 3. So this only is correct. Actually from both the sides the same numbering is coming, so that is why no problems are there. So the word root for this molecule would be but, as 4 carbons are there in the straight chain. And we can see at 2 places double bond was there, so we will have to specify the position as 1,3-diene. Why? Because at the first and third carbon 2 times double bond is appearing. Now what is left? The methyl in the form of prefix has to be now added. So the positions of methyl are second and third carbon. So 2,3-dimethyl but 1,3-diene is the complete name of this molecule, right children? Now talking about the last third case, when in the same sequence primary suffix is triple bond, the same rules are followed. Now again here you will have to select the longest chain, right? It is again having 4 carbons, so but would be the word root. This is not coming in the chain, so would be treated as prefix methyl, right? If I want to find out the position of the triple bond, then this is how I can number. From the upper numbering, your triple bond is getting first carbon as a position, and from the lower numbering it is getting third carbon. So we would be taking first numbering as correct and the second as the wrong one, right? Now one more thing has to be seen and understood over here. We have to compare the positions of triple bond and methyl. From the upper numbering, your triple bond is getting the number as 1 and your methyl is getting the number as second. I'm talking about the top numbering. Your triple bond is getting the number 1 and your methyl is getting the number 2. But from the lower numbering, your triple bond is getting the numbering as 3 and your methyl is also getting the number as 3. So if we compare these two numberings, this is the actual case. If we compare, your triple bond is getting minimum number, so priority is given over methyl basically. So we will have to see if 2 situations are there. You have multiple bond also and you have prefix also, then the numbering, lower numbering should be given to multiple bond, right? So the name of this molecule would be but-1-ine, because the triple bond from the upper numbering is at the first carbon, and if we have to specify the position of this methyl, then 2-methyl-but-1-ine is the name of the molecule. Now talking about this lower one, in the straight chain how many carbons are coming? Answer is 5. So word root is pent. Then if we want to find the position of the triple bond, then from the top numbering it is 3 and from the lower numbering we are getting the position for the triple bond as 2, right? So this numbering will not be taken, this numbering would be correct, because from this numbering your triple bond is getting number 2 and methyl is getting number 4. So our priority is to give minimum number to the triple bond, right? So the name of this molecule would be pent-2-ine, representing the ine present at second carbon. It means triple bond present at the second carbon. Now we have to talk about this prefix part which has to be written before word root. So your methyl from the lower numbering is coming at the fourth carbon. So the name is 4-methyl pent 2-ine, right?